East. We know there's always more to learn and more to give. Join us as we shine a light on
Welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Bart, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. We've had a wild week. Brandon is off walking the beaches of South Carolina. We're getting set up for the YMCA live remote. It's busy around here.
It is.
Yep.
Happy Juneteenth. Today is a federal and state holiday.
Yes, it is.
It's Juneteenth, the day that marks that historic day in 1865 when Union troops arrived in Galveston, Texas to deliver the news that the Civil War was over and all remaining enslaved people are free. That's the good news. The bad news, it was 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, 2 years after the Civil War ended. So news did not travel very fast back then, and that's why we celebrate June 19th, Juneteenth.
Lots of Juneteenth events going on. Today, Juneteenth gets kicked off.
Yeah,
there's a forum today, correct?
Yes. Yep. Today at the MLK Center, starting at 5:30 till 7, they will have George Lyons and Ella Hepzibah moderating with Kelsey Gurney, Kathy Schmaltz, Daniel Mahoney, Darius Williams, Steve Shotwell, Stu Schink. Come enjoy the evening as community members talk about political issues that matter most on this Juneteenth.
Then on Saturday, you're invited downtown Jackson for the Juneteenth celebration. Music, entertainment, food, history, vendors, scholarships, and more. Blackman Park right here, downtown Jackson.
I'm looking forward to Big Al in Code Blue along with all the other
Yes.
entertainers. It's a big dance party. So come on down. It's a lot of fun.
Should be a great time.
It's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
today-
I mean, it's that's what we've been complaining about the last few days is the heat.
Well, not me. 65 right now. Today's high should be very nice, but showers here and there. 75. Then warming up. We're going to be in the mid 80s on Friday. Saturday 91. Sunday 95. Monday 95.
What?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
We have a heat wave affecting most of the country.
Really?
right
I don't
now.
know what we'll do. Austin, let's peek outside, see what it looks like right now. Oh my goodness. How about that little pop-up thunderstorm we had yesterday? That was refreshing. Lots of golfers were asked to leave their golf courses and had a little evening thunderstorm.
Well, it's not yet. Tomorrow is the first day of summer.
Really?
Yes. Friday will be the longest day of the year. The summer solstice arrives at 10:54 tomorrow night. And officially, summer begins. Happy summer.
Yeah, happy summer. Could you give me Friday's weather again?
Friday will be 83
Okay.
and,
Hot.
well, it's likely to be dry, but
Sticky.
yeah.
Very sticky.
It'll be nice. No, tomorrow will be nice. Friday will be nice.
Coming up this Saturday, you're invited to a day of gratitude. So if you've ever wanted to be on a boat with Miss Jazz Hands, this is your opportunity right now. Day of gratitude with the Brokerage House and Flagstar. Enjoy a boat ride, food, drinks, live music, and more. Clark Lake at the Eagle's Nest. Just let them know you're coming. Scan the QR code for all details or visit thebrokeragehouse.com.
Today we have the Summer Kids movie at the Michigan Theater at 11 and 2. It is Rock Dog 2, Rock Around the Park. Also Silent Disco in the Ogma Beer Garden tonight. Everybody gets headphones and
I
dances.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that someday.
Zumba Under the Stars begins tonight. The Y putting that on at the Cascades from 8 till 11. I don't know if I could do Zumba for 3 hours.
No, it'd be tough.
I don't know if I could do it for 3 minutes.
It'd be tough, especially in the heat. In the heat, for sure. I have breaking news. Soar Cafe is going to be open for dinner Thursday, Friday, and Saturday until 7 p.m.
That's great news.
Did you know that?
I did not
It's
know
breaking news, and today's Thursday.
Wow.
So,
Starting today?
I think. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, open till 7, so another early dinner option for you right here in downtown Jackson.
Yes, we encourage you to support SOAR Cafe.
Yes, we do.
They have quite a mission and they do a great job. And they've made incredible accomplishments in their short history. So
Well, yeah.
thanks to all those fine folks who are helping at SOAR Cafe.
If you're out and about, maybe in the downtown area, you may see a small drone.
Uh-huh.
We're not being attacked.
No.
It is city officials using a drone to support the replacement of the lead service lines. So you may see a little drone flying around. Everything is up to speed.
Okay. All right.
Everything's
So
good.
they're spying, the government's spying on
I
us?
don't think it's the government. Well, technically it is
It
the
is,
government spying.
yeah.
But, so how do they use a drone to look at lead service
I
lines?
don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe it's got a lead sensor.
Oh, that's probably what it does. It has a lead sensor.
Lead sensor.
And then it just flies over the road and
They
tells you
keep
what
calling
line.
us and saying, hey, we want to come schedule time to come take your lead pipes out. And then they never call again.
Well, I mean, can you imagine the work that would go into
Yeah.
taking these lead pipes out? They'd have to go downstairs?
At some point, yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that.
This week on JTV, a brand new episode of Food Circus. This week, Adrian visits the Ellishaw Museum Art, Beer, and Wine Festival and
Fun.
checks out some of the food trucks like Ben's Island Grinds. Get some of the entertainment on the Richmond Brothers stage and more. All new Food Circus this week on JTV.
Awesome. Yesterday, you and I were at a picnic.
Oh, that's right.
A picnic.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, it was a very nice picnic on High Street over at the Home Builders Association. It's their annual picnic. They used to have a picnic all the time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they hadn't had one in a while, and Pat said, we're doing this picnic, and I thought it was really nice. It was a good time.
Yeah, Kathy Schmaltz there with the
It was a who's who.
certificate.
Yes, the proclamation. The folks from Junkyard Dog, Schlenkers was there. It was nice.
It
Water
was.
provided by our great friends, Dan and Lindsay Watts over at Tri-County Water.
There's a lot of water there.
There was so
yesterday.
much water there. There were a lot of kids there too. No, it was fun. Pat's doing a good job over there at the HBA. Honestly, it just made it relevant again, you know?
Yeah.
Showing up, participating, getting people involved. That lady tried selling you tickets.
Well, Lauren was looking at his own picture. He was
Is
the
that what
past
that was?
president. He was looking at his past picture, and I said,
I would have looked at mine.
Lauren, you haven't changed a bit. Lauren Swanson. He looks the same as he did 20 years ago.
I quite agree. I've got a little bit of high school sports news. The baseball and softball all-state honors are out. So let's start with baseball. Division III, second team all-state from Grass Lake infielder Luke Guthrie. And now we got softball. A lot of softball players. First team, Ava Golightly, Northwest shortstop, and she's committed to play at Division I Toledo. Honorable mention from Western, Bailey Stewart. She's a second base. She's committed to Hope for basketball. Division III, first team from Grass Lake, Emily Brown. She's headed to Hope, and she set the state record this year for most runs in a season with 96. That's an MHSAA state record.
Wasn't Luke Guthrie's dad a high school sports star?
I don't know.
I believe he was.
I'm not sure. Other honorable mentions, Mackenzie Hilberner, Layla Smith, Brianne Saltz, Morgan Conrad, and Ava Smith from Hanover Horton, Alexa Dubois from Hanover Horton, and Haley Weatherby, pitcher from Columbia Central. Thanks to David Rice for putting that together, and congratulations to all of the athletes who were honored.
Other sports news tonight, Oklahoma City can claim its first NBA title with a win. Thunder at the Pacers tonight, 8:30 on ABC. And I think we've got some injuries. I think Halliburton.
Yeah, he's got some type of injury. I saw a little interview last night, and he didn't want to commit to if he's going to play. What's hurt?
Secret. It's a top
It's a
secret.
secret.
You don't want the
Do you know,
competition
Adam?
to know.
I can't remember what they said it was. He said something like if he can walk on it, he's gonna.
Well, it looked like he can walk just fine.
Yeah.
So.
It's a leg issue. It's a leg issue. And in other NBA news, the Buss family, owners of the LA Lakers, they agreed to sell. It's the highest price ever paid for a sports franchise in the United States in U.S. history, $10 billion.
It's insane too. And
Wow.
Jeannie's father acquired the Lakers
Jerry,
for $67.5 million.
that's a good
It's a
investment.
very fine investment.
Fine investment.
Very fine investment. And Jeannie Buss will stay on as CEO and president for the next handful of years.
I think the Lakers, I think the Dodgers are part of the ownership.
Yeah, it's one person that owns everything
Yeah.
at this point, for sure.
And we had earlier this week the Stanley Cup, and you know it shouldn't go to a Southern team because here's what's happened: it's banged up. The Stanley Cup is all smashed up. It's cracked, and the bottom is dented. But this typically happens. The Stanley Cup, you can see the dent in the base
Well,
of
they've
it.
been screwing around with it all week.
Yeah, so that's what happens. They take it out and party with it, and they're hoping to get it fixed by the parade day of this weekend. And it's, you know, they made it, it's a very malleable metal. It's like nickel and something else, so it's easy to dent.
It is. Have you ever seen the Stanley Cup?
I have. It came to Jackson.
It was at Daryl's downtown, and there was beer in it too. It was amazing.
That's right. Who brought that here?
Stephen Kampfer.
Oh, yeah.
When I think he was with the Bruins when they won. Stephen Jackson native. So, yeah, everyone got to drink out of the cup that one night. Very good. Friday morning, tomorrow, 7:30. Join me at Wake Up Jackson at the Commonwealth. I will be doing the fireside chat with special guest, Jackson County Prosecuting Attorney Kelsey Guernsey. So I'm looking forward to that. So thank you to the Chamber for asking me to do that.
I'd like to thank all those watching JTV on streaming services. We are on several: Zeem, Roku, Apple TV, Amazon, and others. For the first time ever, more Americans watch streaming on TV than broadcast and cable combined. Wow.
Crazy. Streaming.
Streaming.
We're all streaming.
Streaming. That's amazing. 45% of all TV viewing is streaming. Man.
You're invited out to Albion. Albion is going to have Arts Under the Albion Tower. So check that out. It's next week, Friday and Saturday. Arts, crafts, books, jewelry, music, dance, and more in Albion next Friday and Saturday. Also coming up next week, Food Truck Tuesday, the Jackson Food Truck Association will be downtown at Horace Blackman Park. Thanks to Commonwealth and Emmons for supporting that group. 11 to 2 downtown next Tuesday, June 24th.
We have a new #1 in Michigan manufacturing. For the first time in nearly a decade, GM has surpassed Ford
Wow.
as the state's largest manufacturer.
Really?
Yeah, apparently they're making a lot of money. They reached $187 billion in sales last year.
Really?
Yeah, they could have bought 18 Lakers.
No, that's crazy
Yeah.
if you think about it like that. I wonder how much the cars really cost to build then. I don't know. No one knows. I'm looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle right now, to be honest with you. Our show today is brought to you by Super Liquor. Stop by Super Liquor, get all you need for your weekend events. They have everything, more selection than anywhere in town. Thank you to Super Liquor.
They have a great selection, large selection of non-alcoholic beer
absolutely.
and water, tons of water.
The non-alcoholic space has just gone through the
Yeah.
roof. So yeah, check it out.
Very popular. Who's on the show today?
We have a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with our good friend Pete Jansen. And Pete joins us right after this break.